Kaises muhu seha aiti nam sase kom kun yamai musitani ore bagai kunquesis akaiseko kaises muhu seha aiti nam sase kom kun yamai musitani ore bagai kunquesis akaiseko.
Hi darling, you are very warm over the mountains of Namibia. I want to see you, but I can never, because mountains are very high. I did not say, Mutitani korepakai kunquesi sakaiseko esetu seha aidingam satse konku nyamai musitani korepakai kunquesi sakaiseko. Hi darling, you are very warm over the mountains of Namibia. I want to see you, but I can never, because mountains are very high. I did not say, Mutitani korepakai kunquesi sakaiseko kaiseku seha aidingam satse konku nyamai musitani korepakai kunquesi sakaiseko. Hi darling, you are very warm over the mountains of Namibia. I want to see you, but I can never, because mountains are very high.
if you think that looked awesome and you want to do the trip by yourself, I've got a couple of advices for you. First of all, the bikes. We've been riding BMW's F800GS Adventures. Normally on these long overland trips you do it on a GS 1200 because it's got a bigger tank. But we also brought a supply vehicle with jerry cans in the back, which meant that we didn't need the big tanks and we didn't need to haul our own equipment. So these tanks, you could easily do 300 kilometers even on gravel with these ones. So they're lighter than the big 1200, 1250s. So that was pretty brilliant. Clothing wise, been wearing a motorcycle jacket with a shield on the back, an extra shield here because, you know, riding in gravel you're bound to fall over, even though we didn't do it, which is pretty amazing, but we had a couple of close encounters. Jacket, just wearing a t-shirt because it's hot, so that's all. Motorcycle pants with protection here on the knees, boots also, protection in front, driving gloves because if you fall over you don't want to tear off your own skin. Helmet, I wore a helmet with built-in sunglasses, which is a bit wannabe Tom Cruise, Top Gun-ish, I know, but when you ride all day, you're pretty happy not having sunglasses where it just goes into your head when you're wearing sunglasses, normal sunglasses. So this was absolutely brilliant, and don't go motorbiking in Africa without sunglasses, that's for sure. We didn't use any GPSs because Namibia, the roads are so few, if you just got a map, you never get lost. That's the bikes, the gear, then the car. Toyota, of course, going into the bush in a Land Rover, bring a Toyota to bring you back. Then we've got the jerry cans with extra fuel, which we needed a couple of times because filling stations in Namibia are few and insanely far between. And we've got the 2 jerry cans filled up, we could do 700 on the bikes if they were full and the jerry cans, and that should be enough, 700 kilometers. Extra tires. Spare tire for the extra spare tire for the car, extra spare front tire on a rim for the bike. Luckily we didn't have any punctures, which is just insanely lucky because doing 5,000 kilometers in almost between 2 and 3 weeks, you're bound to have a puncture, but we didn't, so we can happily bring all this back. Then whenever something is dry, you need this and loosen screws and stuff like that. We've got tools, we've got tubes, we've got compressors, we've got repair kits, first aid kit. Basically, all we need more than this is some water, some biltong, which is the dried meat. It's a bit like beef jerky, dried meat that they eat down here. If you got water, a biltong, and all this gear, you can easily do what we've done in a couple of weeks. Go do it, man. Oh, almost forgot. You might think, oh, I need to spend 4 days in Cape Town gathering all my crap together. You just go to GS Africa. It's basically, that's where we rented our bikes. It's a one-stop deal. Everything, the ramp, everything, the tires, the tubes, everything we got from them. So you just go from the airport there, then you're all set. Next stop, Namibia.